Here we go. Still got the COVID qualifier there. Is this new?
Hello, and welcome to Indie World. I'm Ariko.
And I'm Amber. We're back today to showcase a slew of indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Our
How's everything
indie
sound?
partners span the globe, from Sweden to Australia and Japan. And we can't wait to see what they've been cooking up. So let's get started.
Oh, is this Ooblets? Yes, this is Ooblets, right? Yes, yes. I've been wanting to play this, man. Let me know if the video is too loud. Yes. Cause in my headset it's very loud. But I don't know how loud it is on stream.
Oh, don't you just love games that are cozy? And
Yes, I do.
Oh, I absolutely do. This charming creature collection and farm simulation game from Glumberland has everything to give you the warm fuzzies. Grow and train adorable little creatures called Ooblets as you cultivate new life in the blossoming community of Badgetown.
Customize your character.
I'm
Befriend
hyped
the
for
locals.
this.
Decorate your house.
My wife
Run
could get into
your
this,
own
actually.
shop.
I think she would like this.
And most importantly, have epic dance battles. You can even dress up your Ooblet pals and travel to different locations. Visit the arcade-packed boardwalk in Port Forward. Saunter through the
It looks like it's
spooky
running
swamps
well
of
on Switch,
Norway.
too. They have it running
And
well.
ascend the frozen peaks of Tippy Top.
Ooblets
Yes.
waddles its way onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Ooblets this summer, y'all. I'm hyped for that.
Colorful and mesmerizing planets.
Okay,
awaits
I played
in
the
this
demo for this
fast-paced
on
action
Steam Next
RPG
Fest.
across the cosmos.
If you go to our YouTube channel,
In this deeply
I did do
story-driven
a
game
demo
by
playthrough of
Stormwind
this.
Games,
This is a
you'll use
weird
both
little
strength
game.
and wits to interact with others and conquer the challenges ahead.
Balancing the duality of your
It's
physical
interesting.
and mental powers is key. Sacrifice
The
one for
gameplay is not
other
quite
against
there for me,
opponents
but
and
the
things
concept
might
is
not
really
turn out
interesting.
well for you.
The writing and like the lore and
Ultimately,
everything was
your
really cool.
conscience will carry the weight of your decisions. What kind of hero will you become? Choose your destiny in Batora, Lost Haven.
Oh, that's a
launching on
delay, I
Nintendo
think.
Switch this fall.
I believe that's a delay.
こんにちは、生高橋です。エルケッドがもうすぐ Nintendo Switch で遊べるようになります。エルケッドは私が学生時代の頃、流れるというテーマのコンテスト向けに好きなゲームからインスピレーションを受けて開発したプロトタイプ作品になります。私が学生を卒業した後に、それをブラッシュアップしたのが本作になります。シンプルな操作と直感的なルールからは想像もできないようなひらめく体験をご用意して
I don't think I've ever heard
おりますの
about this one.
でぜひ Nintendo Switch で楽しんでみてください。
Oh, you know, I've seen this. I've never... yeah, I have seen this. I think I've seen, like, GIFs of this game.
Hey, if you're looking for a clever and challenging 2D puzzle platformer, then we've got just the game for you from
Looks
Nana
cool.
Takahashi, a one-person development team. Here, you're a small robot named
I kind of
Alexa
hope this is a shadow
on
drop. This
mission
feels
to
like a good
restore
shadow
light
drop.
to the world while navigating a booby-trapped facility. by using your electrifying powers to touch walls, floors, platforms, and switches. Electricity will charge through them and bring them to life.
Hey, don't get ahead of yourself. Well, I mean, actually, you should. Detach and throw your head
Well
to
done.
trigger objects.
Nice
You'll
pun
need
delivery
to
there.
retrieve it within 10 seconds, or else. There are plenty of hidden rooms and secrets to discover, so use your head, literally, to explore every nook and cranny of the facility.
Elec Head bolts
This
onto
summer.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
Would have been a really cool shadow drop. I feel like that game would have benefited from a shadow drop. What is this? Oh, this is that rhythm game, right? It's like a rhythm art. What's this game called? Oh god, what is this game called? Yeah, we've seen this before. This was at an event recently. I've seen this one before. Yes, this looks very cool. I like the music. That's it. Yeah, Soundfall. Yeah, that's it.
Feel the beat in Soundfall. This fast-paced, rhythm-based dungeon crawler from Noodle Cake and Drastic Games combines looter-shooter action with musical gameplay that'll keep you on your toes.
And tapping your toes. As a guardian of harmony, you're transported to the world of Symphonia to battle the forces of discord. Move to the music solo, or with up to 4 players locally or
Super
online,
Guitar Brothers
as you
track there.
Restore harmony to Symphonia's corrupted lands. Levels and encounters are dynamically generated from the music, and there are over 140 songs to choose from. So pick the tune you want to hear before jumping into the fray.
Time your actions to the music, and your
This looks
power
cool.
will
I mean,
increase.
I'm
There
somebody
are
that loves
5
Necrodancer
different
and Cadence of
musical
Hyrule,
heroes to
so
choose from. Over 500 pieces of equipment for skill
Oh,
customization,
God.
and thousands of loot combinations, giving you opportunities for multiple playthroughs.
Get your head
Oh, wow.
bopping
There you go.
to
There's a shadow
Soundfall,
drop.
launching on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
wonder what the price is on that game.
Why is it freezing in here?
You better be ready to weather the
Wild
snowstorm
Frost
in
from
Wild
Chucklefish.
Frost.
Okay.
Take on the harsh elements in this tactical roguelike deck builder from Deadpan Games. Build and customize your deck as you set off to put an end to the eternal frost.
Card companions and items are at your disposal. Use them to battle wave after
Have some of
wave
that Slay the
monsters,
Spire kind of
the
moment.
Deceptively cute penguins to brash and brutal bosses. Plan your next move using
Card
the dynamic
games.
counter system
What's going on, dude?
Fell those frosty fiends.
How you doing this morning, man?
After each run, try daily
Very
challenges
Slay the Spire,
or
yeah.
Expand the hub town.
Bro,
of
it's gotta be
Snowglow
early
to
where you're
unlock
at,
new
man.
events and cards. Helpful for your fight against the perpetual winter.
Wild Frost makes its snowy debut on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Hej, jag heter Hanna.
Und ich heiße Rebecca.
We're from Lamful Games, a small game studio based in Stockholm, Sweden. And we are excited to announce that our game, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, or TAPS for short, will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
I've heard
We
of this
first started
game,
working on
but
TAPS in 2016. The idea was to make a game that
I'm
is
Mr.
inspired by the
Worldwide,
feeling you get when playing
up at
with your
5 or
action
6
figures as a
a.m.
kid. We then
Aye,
added
aye, aye.
the strategy and fighting elements and turned the game into the wobbly experience that it is today.
Our wonderful community has been with us along the way and helped us shape the game with their
I've heard of this
suggestions
game.
and
I know
feedback. So
nothing
together with
about
them, we're
it.
proud to
Totally
bring
Accurate
TAPS
Battle
to this awesome
Simulator.
platform.
I know nothing about it, but I've heard of it. I don't think I knew that the game, like, I didn't know it was this kind of game. I guess it makes sense. Oh, you know what? This reminds me, I would like to see Fall Guys today. I don't think we will necessarily, but it would be cool to see Fall Guys today. Yeah, I was gonna say, Shy Guy, this game's been out for like a long time, hasn't it? I feel like I've heard about this game for like 10 years. Civilizations, but animated, yeah.
Do the wobble wobble.
Like Puppet Theater for Honor.
You heard that right. In this fighting game from Landfall Games, you'll lead teams of over 100 wobblers in battle, hailing from ancient lands, spooky worlds, and fantasy realms.
Those wobbly physics are, very, wobbly.
Oh, they're awesome! And those aren't your garden variety battles either. Watch your wobblers flail and fail in silly simulated battles. Or make new ones in the unit creator.
Oh, so
and customize
Wobbler
their
is the
size,
canonical
weight, and
name
speed,
for the
among
units?
other stats. Can't get enough of the wobble? Send them to fight your friends in online multiplayer mayhem. Say it with me. It's wobbling time.
Not my kind of
Never
game,
cease to amaze me.
but it's cool for somebody.
Totally accurate battle simulator. Wobbles. It's way onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Ooh, oh, this is, but hang on, this is the, hold up, though. Is this that? Okay, no, this is not that only physical game. Because that's Doinksoft's other game, is that game that's, like, only physical. That's not what this is. I love Gato Roboto as well. This looks cool. For a split second, I thought this was that, like, Demon Throttle or whatever, because that's also Doinksoft. Gunbrella, that's awesome. That's a total Devolver game, right?
You're a gruff woodsman on a quest for revenge in this noir.
So Doinksoft has got
action
2
adventure
games
from
coming out this
Doinksoft.
year. Wow.
Armed with the titular Gumbrella, you'll maneuver through various locations, from a cultish town to a junkyard fortress. Use the Gumbrella to glide, swing, dash,
Oh yeah, this
dive,
looks sick.
and take out enemies in gritty side-scrolling combat.
Along the way, you'll scavenge for scraps and spare parts to upgrade the Gumbrella. And
I'm here for
employ
this.
your
This looks
sleuthing
sick.
skills to assist a cast of increasingly bizarre characters in a world rapidly losing its natural resources. And that's just the beginning of your investigation. Plenty of dark twists.
So
and
Doinksoft
turns
must be
lie
in like
ahead.
2 teams.
Gumbrella launches.
Oh, okay,
on
so it's
Nintendo
2023.
Switch next year.
Okay. So it's not, yeah, it's next year.
Hey
Okay.
everyone, I'm Jared Huntley, lead programmer on We Are OFK.
And I'm Luca LaFay, lead singer of the band OFK.
I remember seeing
We're
this.
super excited to announce that our music biopic game is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yes! Ooh, I can play it on a tour bus. Ugh, I can't wait to tour together.
We haven't seen each other since that music video brainstorm at your place in LA in 2019?
Yeah, wow. And with the game on handheld, it'll be easy to play the new episodes that are coming out every single week, back to back to back.
Can't wait to share OFK's story and music with y'all.
Hey, Jared, can I get your opinion on tour outfits?
Yeah, I remember seeing hipster AF, yeah. Very, very hipster, right? But yeah, I do remember seeing the, I remember seeing the trailer for this and not being 1000% sure, like, what the game is. I mean, look, I've been known to enjoy a hipster game or two, right? But, so, like, I'm not opposed to it if the game's good, you know? I'm not knocking over the bubble tea.
This musical narrative from indie pop band OFK is gonna take you on quite the emotional ride. Set in downtown Los
Kitase
Angeles,
Club.
Itsumi Saito struggles to establish herself in LA's ruthless music scene while managing a full-time job, a social life, and a brutal commute. But a chance encounter with a rising Hollywood music producer may give her the edge she needs to achieve her dreams.
Through episodes released weekly and interactive music videos with
Episodes
fully
released
voiced cast,
weekly. That's
you'll
really
witness the
interesting.
lives of Itsumi and her friends unfold.
You're allowed to take a break and not be okay for a
Spending
second.
all that LA money. That's
Thank you.
right, dude.
From fighting over song lyrics at band practice.
See,
to
you
sending
can't
silly
play this
memes
because this
via
would be like
text,
autobiographical
it's a
for you.
heartfelt
Yeah.
making of the band
This would be
journey
too
that's
real
sure
for
to
you.
pull at your heartstrings.
We are OFK. Drums onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
This that delivery format's
I'm
pretty
Dom,
interesting
And
though.
I'm Tom.
And we're Spiral Circus.
We are an indie games developer based in Bristol, UK.
It did
and
look
our
like a
passion for the
visual
stranger
novel.
and surreal side of art is what brought us together.
We've both come from really different backgrounds. I was a research scientist and Tom's a fine artist.
Because of the pandemic, we've been an entirely remote team, and almost all of Silt has been hand-drawn at night by me, which seems entirely appropriate.
I
for
feel
the
like I've
subject
heard of
matter.
this.
Our audio designer even set up a fish tank in his studio to record the underwater sounds that you'll be hearing throughout the game.
We're really excited for you to experience our hand-drawn work brought to life, and we hope you enjoy exploring the strange oceanic world of Silt on Nintendo Switch.
Take a deep breath and dive into the harrowing ocean abyss. In the depths of this puzzle adventure from Spiral Circus Games, you'll unravel long forgotten mysteries as you explore a
looks cool.
surreal underwater realm filled with strange machinery, ancient ruins, and dangerous ocean inhabitants.
A variety of sea creatures can be possessed. Harness their abilities to solve puzzles, navigate the haunting environment, and survive encounters against deep-sea Goliaths. There's more than meets the eye in this unsettling, monochrome world.
Plunge into the dark waters of Silt, launching
If
on
it's coming out
Nintendo
next
Switch
month,
Next month.
like why not put a date on that? It's coming out next month,
A
dude.
way to avoid traffic. Morning commutes. Can
Oh,
be a
people
real
love
jam.
these games.
Like
I've never
Yappa
played
Drift.
these, but people love these.
Oh, I know,
Mini
right?
Metro, Mini
But guess
Motorways.
what? In Mini Motorways from developer Dinosaur Polo Club, the key to solving the city's congestion problem.
By the way, Dinosaur Polo Club is an
Try
amazing
your
studio
roads to
name.
create a bustling
I'll give 'em that.
metropolis And keep traffic flowing on maps inspired by
We don't have much time left. There's probably there might be like a little sizzle reel here in a second, and then a one more thing.
Upgrades like highways and roundabouts.
Ramp up the difficulty by taking part in daily and weekly challenges. More maps will unlock as you become a master road designer.
They probably have dope
How long
merch.
can
Yeah,
you
yeah,
keep the
probably
cities of
so.
the world moving?
Buckle up.
There
for
you go.
Mini Motorways, cruising onto Nintendo Switch later today. Whoa, a flying hospital. That's new. I've never seen that before.
Then hop aboard this
I've never heard of
heartfelt
this one.
narrative adventure from Ghost Pattern, set in 1970s rural Australia. As intrepid teen journalist Casey, you'll come to know a diverse cast of eclectic voiced characters through the stories they tell and the moments you share. Each story unfolds in real time, at the same time, so you get to choose which ones you want to experience. Follow the hospital's inhabitants, eavesdrop
Oh,
on
this
them,
seems
or enter
depressing.
the room and be part of the conversation.
Darcy, right? Mrs. B's kid?
It's, Casey. Not, Casey. Just Casey.
Sure.
By keeping track of information in your notebook and spending time with certain characters, you might unearth new stories, locations, and revelations. Multiple playthroughs will also give you the opportunity to witness other events, allowing you to delve deeper into the stories and weave together mysteries aboard the airship. Wayward Strand lands on Nintendo Switch July 21st.
I don't know what to think about that one. Here we go, Cult of the Lamb. Somebody Grandma Diane here.
Adventure game from Massive Monsters. As a possessed lamb saved by a
That's my game looks kind of
stranger
depressing to me,
from a
man.
ritual sacrifice.
Yeah, this one looks cool.
Pay your debt by creating a loyal community of woodland worshippers.
Gather resources to build structures. Then, gather your courage to brave deadly dungeons like the Silk Cradle. Venture through its dark depths, teeming with razor spiders and toxic millipedes, to challenge the dungeon's overlord Shamura. There ain't anything sheepish about it.
Cult of the Lamb trots onto Nintendo Switch.
Not a lot of hard dates today. I'm noticing that. Second game by Aggro Crab. Oh, this looks dope. Souls-like. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Shells-like. Hell yeah. Oh, this looks sick. This looks sick. Hold on, what? Is this the highlight of the show right now? Another Crab's treasure. Hell yeah.
Hey Crab fans, I'm Nick.
And I'm Kalen. Previously, Aggro Crab released Going Under, and it didn't make us rich.
Oh, man.
So this time, we're selling out and giving the people what they want. Crabs. Our second project is a crustacean-themed Souls-like, another crab
Yes,
treasure.
dude.
Through our extensive research, we found that crabs are the perfect enemy for an action game. They've got natural weapons, can strafe from side to side, and you can hit their weak point for massive damage.
Oh my
Souls-likes are known for their
god.
difficulty,
For
and we
real,
want
they
to create
went
a
there,
game that
didn't they?
maintains that challenge
They
while
went
being
there.
approachable for new fans of the genre.
Ooh, what if you died in one hit when you're not wearing a shell?
I just said it's supposed to be approachable.
Oh, what if every time you dodge roll, there's like a 1% chance that you just trip and fall over?
Well, looks like our segment's over, everyone.
It's time for Crab.
All right, Eriko, put your pincers up.
Oh, here we go with the crab
This looks
puns.
sick, dude.
Crab-absolutely.
Anyway, in this action-adventure from Aggro Crab, you'll embark on an epic treasure hunt under the sea to buy back your repossessed shell, while wading
Yeah,
through this
dude.
underwater world plagued by pollution and sinister secrets.
I never
You'll
played Going
scavenge
Under,
for
but I heard it
trash
was
and
good.
Use it as a shell to defend yourself in challenging combat.
There are over
I respect
50
Aggro Crab
potential
as a
shells,
studio,
so get
too.
shellfish with them and repel enemies with powerful umami magic. If you don't, you'll
Hell
be in
yeah.
a pinch before
Oh,
you know
Larry
it.
Lobster looks pissed.
After all, one crab's trash is another crab's treasure.
Ah,
which
next
sidesteps
year. Of
onto
course it's
Nintendo
next
Switch
year.
Next year.
Ah, man.
For our last segment, we'd like to show you a sneak peek of several more indie games coming to Nintendo Switch. Enjoy!
Minico. Card Shark. Not. Was that Minico? That wasn't Minico. No, it wasn't Minico. That was, That's not Minico. Okay, yeah, it's one shot. I thought that was Minico's Night Market for a hot second. Oh, I've seen this game. This looks cool. Gibbon coming out today. They said this is the last segment. I would be surprised if they end on this. So, okay, so the Card Shark demo is on Switch today. Card Shark is really cool. I like Card Shark a lot. Curse to Golf. It's cool that Card Shark gets a demo on Switch. Oh man, I'm bummed that the crab game's not this year, dude.
That's all for today's Indie World.
Really?
We hope you enjoyed the slew of games in today's showcase.
A big thank you to our indie community and indie partners working on games for Nintendo Switch. And as always, thank you for watching.
Check out our official Twitter account to stay up to date on all the latest Indie World news. Until next time, happy gaming!
Wow. I'm surprised. They have kind of been veering. Wow. Okay. They've been veering away from the one more thing. Basically, everything that I was like kind of thinking there was a decent chance of happening here didn't happen. So, man, this was a weird one, man. So hang on. Let's talk about this for a second. This was a weird indie world, I feel like. I feel like there was some cool stuff here, but like this feels like an indie world that was the result. Like it felt like a scramble. Like it felt like it was something that was kind of like cobbled together. Yeah, exactly, Shy Guy, right? Everything that I'm excited for is next year. Not a whole lot of like actual dates, you know, and like it feels like, I don't know, it feels like stuff was kind of cobbled together. I really was kind of looking for that big announcement. Like the fact that Amori wasn't here, I think is really surprising. Like I'm not, you know, Silk Song, whatever. I thought there was a chance, but I'm not surprised it wasn't here, right? But like, you know, something like Amori, I am surprised that wasn't like shadow dropped. I feel like that's going to be the kind of thing that we wake up and see on Twitter that it's out, you know. I don't know. I think that there's kind of it's a little, I guess I'm a little disappointed overall, because like, again, like everything that I'm looking forward to is next year, and like the stuff that's cool coming this year just got very vague dates, you know. Some of the shadow drops are kind of interesting. Like Soundfall looks interesting, but I don't know if that's like my rushing to the eShop to buy that right now. Probably not. You know what I mean? I don't know. I wasn't like floored by it. Like it falls on the, yeah, I'm pretty majorly disappointed, but I'm totally down for Gunbrella and that Crab. So I was like, yeah, another Crab's Treasure, Gunbrella. These were definitely highlights of oh really? Oh well, I'm glad to hear that, essay. SAZ says was worth waking up early for to me. Well, good. I'm glad. Oh, wasn't. Okay, well, never mind. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling too. I was like, hey, I'm glad somebody loved it. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. I wasn't like floored by it. You know, it's not like the worst. I think it was cool, but it definitely does like when I felt like it was delayed out of April, I thought it must have been because there was something big that they were gearing up for. But in reality, it seems like it was just, actually, you know what? Actually, you know what? Something just kind of happened internally and we fumbled the ball or whatever, and now we're having to scramble a bunch of announcements. Because nothing had, like, barely anything had, like, confirmed dates. It was all vague. It was all this summer. Like, if something's coming this summer, like, you would think that there would be a date for it. And then there was one that just said, it's coming in June. And I'm like, guys, that's in a month. Like, what? Why are you scared to give a hard date? It's in a month. You can say June, but you can't say June, 20th or whatever. It's weird. It was just weird. I don't know. There were like hardly any hard dates in the entire thing, come to think of it. So, I don't know, man. There's some cool ones. That Elec Head looks cool. Yeah, Shy Guy says, summer is Monster Hunter time for me, so y'all goofed. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. They could have, I don't know, like I was kind of hoping, because, May is a little bit dead and whatnot, and I've got other games that I'm playing anyway, so I'm not necessarily complaining. But I know for a lot of people, like this time frame, this kind of like May, June time frame is pretty slow. So I think some people were kind of hoping for something like a Silk Song to really, dig their teeth into. Ooblets was exciting. What was the date on Ooblets? That was just like summer, wasn't it? Wasn't that just summer? Hold up.
Oh, don't you just love games that are cozy and weird?
Oh,
yeah, just summer, I think,
do.
right?
This
Yeah, available this summer. I mean, all right.
colorful and mesmerizing planets
Yeah, Batora, I'm not super stoked on Batora, to be honest. Like that game was, I played the demo for it. If you guys go to the YouTube channel, you can see I played the demo for that during Steam Next Fest, and it was fine. But like it would have been cool to get like a date for Neon White here. God, that would have hyped me. Yeah, Ooblets did feel like it should have been a shadow drop, right? And they typically do. Like this indie world feels weird because they typically do open with like a cool shadow drop or something like that. This just felt like a very like cobbled together indie world to me. Like this felt like I don't know, man. Like this felt very cobbled together. This felt very kind of like slapdash. I don't know. I can't help but feel disappointed, but there's some cool games in here, some cool stuff to look forward to. But God, could you imagine how cool it would have been if another Crab's Treasure, total out of left field surprise, highlight announcement of the direct for me? Like, could you imagine if that was like, and it's out today, or even if it was like, and it's out this year? Like, God, that would have been awesome. I didn't know I needed that. I didn't know I needed a Shells like. That was sick. I actually kind of just want to watch that trailer again real quick. Where's that at? Where is that at? Let me just watch this trailer again real fast. I mean, this game looks awesome. This is gonna be sick. Like, I'm really looking forward to this. I will say too, a lot of these games are like running well on Switch, because when they go to gameplay here.
Adventure from Agro Crab, you'll embark on an epic treasure hunt under the sea.
It's
buy
running
back
well.
A repossessed shell, while wading through this underwater world plagued by pollution and sinister secrets.
I mean, those
You'll
look like pretty
scavenge for
big
trash
environments,
and
right?
Use it as a shell to defend yourself in challenging combat.
There are over 50 potential shells, so get shellfish with them and repel enemies with powerful umami magic. If you don't, you'll be in a pinch before you know it. After all, one crab's trash is another crab's treasure, which sidesteps onto Nintendo
Oh
Switch
man,
next.
they've been working on it for a while already. Look at that, copyright 2021. So, yeah. SAZ says all the Devolver Digital games, Gumbrella, Card Shark, Cult of the Lamb, look cool, but without dates, my excitement is minimized. Yeah, just a general lack of release dates, which I feel like is the purpose of, like, honestly, the Indie World showcases have really two jobs. It's to introduce you, it's to communicate this content to you, right? But it's also to, like, kind of reveal, like, get you excited for things that are coming soon, like the fact that there's no date for some of these really is kind of a bummer. Card Shark in particular, which was showcased at a previous Indie World, like they've been saying coming soon on that for like a long time. And I get it, like COVID, development's weird. I get all that, right? But it's, I don't know, man. It feels very gun shy. The whole thing feels very gun shy. I was hoping, because I saw that Doinksoft game, that Gumbrella game, and I was like, do they just have like two teams at this point? Because, like, they have that Demon Throttle game, that like only physical game coming out this year, and I was really hoping. Gumbrella looked so polished that I was like, oh, well, this is like coming this year. But no. Anyway,